Good day guys, welcome back. So let's take a look at USDJPY. So make sure you click on that subscribe button if you have not subscribed, like, share, and also make your comments. So USDJPY for the next day, right? Before we actually go ahead to place a trade, right? The first question we want to ask ourselves is that what is the trend for this moment? We know that market moves in three directions. It's either in an uptrend move, in a downtrend move, or in a ranging market move. So what's the trend for this is we clearly consider that this is a downtrend move. A lower lows and a lower highs is what is playing out on this USDJPY. That is one. The question number two we would want to ask ourselves is that is this price trading below the 10 period moving average, or is it trading above the moving average? So we clearly consider this price is trading below our 10 period moving average, right? We consider this 10 period moving average is what will guide us with the trend, and we clearly consider this price is below the 10 period moving average. So as long as it is below this 10 period moving average, then we should all be looking for a setup to sell, right? Maybe price might be giving us a pullback which might be bullish, which I don't think you should go ahead to trade. You would want to wait for that pullback to be over. Then when the impulse is now when the impulse comes in, then you can go ahead, to take the sell movement. So we can clearly see that this is what USDJPY is giving us, a drop and a pullback. Now see this movement like this as a drop. We take a look at this to be a pullback on USDJPY, then a new drop again. You saw this new drop broke its previous lows and a pullback was made. Then we actually add a drop again, right? And you can now see this pullback that we are making. So is this pullback over? Well, definitely not. We still have a little, probably the pullback will be over the next day, right? But this pullback is definitely not over. We want to see give us a little bit of a bullish move before we actually get that drop. So price is currently trading at 132. How are we watching out? Let's watch out for a level of 133. Let's say 133.700. So we can see this price is currently at a level of 132.860, right? So let's see this USDJPY give us that pullback to a level of 133.700. So at least that should be giving us about close to 86 to 90 pips, right? So let's see if we can get about 90 pips bullish move on USDJPY. Then we would now get a drop. Then we can now start expecting or watching out for a drop on USDJPY. But first of all, we need to make this eyes on USDJPY, right? That is it. Secondly, is that you can see this price, it is still trading below this moving average. So as long as it is still trading below this moving average, all we have to do is just wait for a setup to be made before we go ahead and sell, because it is on a bearish move. It is giving us a lower lows, lower highs. Price is below our 10 period moving average, and we can see that the pullback is being made, right? And the pullback will be over, right? If you want to go ahead and trade the pullback, then there's no problem about that. If you can grab about 50 to 70 pips on the pullback and you opt out of the trade, then that is fine. But we will just have to wait for kind of like a pullback of 90 pips. Then when we now get the setup to sell, then we will go ahead and sell on USDJPY. Above all, we would want to see it go to a level of 133 before we get that drop. Now, when you take a look at this 4-hour time frame, so you can see the trend on the 4-hour time frame. This is an uptrend move. You can see that this price is giving us higher highs and higher lows. Secondly, the price is trading above the 10 period moving average. So this is an uptrend move. So we want to go ahead and go trend with this USDJPY. So since it is giving us higher highs and higher lows, then we have no doubt shot that to go ahead and take this trade on this USDJPY. So maybe you can wait for this pullback to be over here, then you go ahead and take your buy movement on USDJPY. Same thing with the 1-hour time frame. You can see you can see the uptrend move that we are having here. So this kind of like, let's see it from here. This was an impulse move, right? And we had a pullback on the 1-hour time frame. So you can see this is a new ice that broke this previous ice, and here comes a pullback. Now this is a new ice and a pullback is being made. So you can go ahead and go long on this USDJPY. So we believe this new ice will be made the next day.